Good day, ladies and gents. I'm Emilio A. Colon Sr. This is the EC Show coming to you from sunny South Florida. As always, my right-hand man, Mr. Swagger McDougan's, About That Life, Joseph Budo. This is a full EJ production in association with Jeremy Torres and the boys here at the Performing Arts Center in Coral Springs. Joey Bonetti, the EC Show originator, is in the house. Jordan Crate from Jordan Crate Photography is also with us. The show is sponsored by KD Power Greens, our urban farm microgreens company that I own with my kids. Guys, visit kdpowergreens.com. Get all of your brand new EC Respect merch at EnasiaColon.com. EnasiaColon.com. And I announced it on social media earlier, but we also want to be able to sit there and say that we'll be doing a giveaway for a event that's going to be here at the Center for Performing Arts. It's Marlon Wayans Live, one night only, June 20th, here at the Center. I almost let this out the bag last week, but Jeremy told me to pump the brakes.
God damn that hairline, man.
Because the reality is you can't tell me shit. Because if you tell me shit, I'm literally saying it in that camera. Like, I'm telling the world, just to let you know. So, no, but we're excited about this. We're going to do a giveaway. We're going to give away some free tickets.
Right around my birthday.
Wait, why is his hairline round and then, like, sharp?
He's losing it, brother.
He's losing
Bro,
it.
how
He's
old do you
losing
think
it,
he is?
dude.
He looks younger,
Isn't he like 40?
Dude, his...
No.
He's not. I know he's not the Notre Dame head coach,
Hold
but
on,
like,
I think he's in his 50s. Yeah. I think he's in
Well,
his 50s.
I mean...
How old is Marlon Wayans?
What is it? White girls, don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice.
52, brother.
but here's the thing.
52, brother.
How old is the Notre Dame head coach? Because he got that shit on.
All right, we'll get to that in a second.
shit's fake,
You're
bro.
jumping ship. You'll get to that in a second.
That shit's fake.
Before we came on the show also, Joe, an episode of I Apologize in Advance. Guys, make sure you subscribe to I Apologize in Advance. I got a brief, because Joe did a double show. He did his show, and now he's doing ours today. His show is already out.
Yeah, just dropped.
He had a guest on that pulled a cheeseburger out of his pocket.
Bro, I tried to tell you guys this guy was next level funny. I didn't even know what.
Was he stoned?
No, I don't think so. Rob was smoking out front, and he didn't hit it, so no, he didn't. No, I don't even think he smokes.
Oh, my God.
But like I'm just in the middle of.
Boy's hungry.
I'm doing my thing, and
He
like,
pulled a full-fledged cheeseburger.
I look over, and as I'm telling the story, and no one else can see it. Rob's not watching. My dad's looking at it that way, and I'm watching him sneak a fucking cheeseburger out of his pocket. Like he just takes a
Was it
bite.
at least in his front pocket?
It was in his front
Okay,
pocket.
thank God.
My dad
I
was
was
like,
gonna
yeah,
say,
my dad
back
said
pocket
so.
would've been
My
bad.
dad even said so. My dad's like, well, at least it's warm. And he couldn't control himself, and he put it away. Like 6 minutes later, he breaks it out, he takes another bite. I'm like, bro, just eat it. If you're hungry, he goes, this is definitely from yesterday. Like, he forgot it was in his pocket. And then he had like granola chips in the other one. It was a great episode.
Just a
man.
reminder, new episode out right now. Go watch it. Go subscribe. Leave a comment. Have some fun.
It is.
Listen, it's hilarious, to be quite honest.
I shouted out that guy that I've been telling you about, that I've been going back and forth with.
You told me you got to let me know so we could get on him. Like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
So
So is there some guy, he's either from Australia or he's from the UK?
Yeah, because he called me mate.
Because he calls him mate. So I'm trying to explain to Joe, he's either from one of those
Yeah,
countries.
but I do, like when I asked like where I want my tags and stuff to be shown, South America, Australia is one of them, and then I added anywhere they speak English, I do it. Ireland, South Africa, and so Australia is one of them. UK is.
They post it to like the algorithm?
Yeah.
Oh, no
so like it
kidding.
doesn't target places that don't speak my language, which I do have like a certain like percentage. It'll show me how many people switch my English subtitles on,
That's really
which is pretty
cool.
dope.
That's
like there's
really
a lot.
cool,
I have
yeah.
a couple people in Germany that watch it and
Hey.
stuff. It's fun.
Listen,
So,
Mr.
yeah,
Beast has got like 400 channels, all
Oh
different.
man, it's awesome. I mean, Rogan's the biggest in the world, so like everyone's got subtitles on for him.
Of course, yeah.
I'm not comparing myself to that guy, but you know.
Jordan did earlier.
What?
Jordan was comparing me to Rogan, comparing me to No Jumper, comparing me to everything on
Logan
this.
Paul.
I was like, yo, dude, I don't have the budget like these guys. Like,
yeah.
I have 12 Malik and Jeremy, which I'm thankful for anyway.
And Kodak Black.
And Kodak
Shout out
Black.
Kodak.
Shout out to Kodak. We
Shout out,
appreciate
yeah.
it. Yeah, but still, like, no actuality, it's like, he's over here like, Joe Rogan does this, and da-da-da-da. I'm like, yo, dude, I don't have that budget to do those things. Like,
Yeah.
It's all about logos.
Yeah.
The only thing we were talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Free Kodak.
I actually really want to do that. That's something that I've been wanting to do on the pod for a while, is go back and just redo all the thumbnails for every episode.
yeah, to make it
Just
like,
pop a little
look,
bit.
yeah,
You know what
sequence
I'm
or
saying?
whatever.
Like, for instance, him eating the burger could be the great thumbnail of it. Like, people are like, what
Absolutely.
the fuck's going on here? And you click it.
Thing. So Joe and I said this earlier. You were in school. Joe and I are trying to figure out whether the algorithm is going to mess with us because technically, freedom of speech should be allowed now,
Effective immediately.
effective immediately.
Like signing done.
So we're testing it as right now. Now, if it doesn't work, we'll figure out a way to.
I told you I did 4 promotions on shorts that I think that normally would get flagged, and they went active.
Okay.
One of them went active as limited, which means that they're not going to do it.
Right.
When it says active limited,
Right.
I just cancel it
Right.
because that's what all of mine have always been.
We don't really discuss politics like that. We still feel
No.
like it's fucking bullshit that you have to like.
Listen, yesterday
names
became a
is
holiday.
stupid.
Yesterday became a holiday. It's actual Liberation Day. So January 20th every year will be Liberation Day.
So wait, let me backtrack. Wait, Jeremy, correct me if I'm wrong. You can look this up, please. Martin Luther King's Day is actually what? January 19th?
It changes every year.
Wait, no, but they do it because of the Monday. They want it on that Monday to
Yeah.
give everybody the Monday off. But if I'm not mistaken, it's January 19th.
Yeah, I know. I
that
know
would be crazy.
I know it changes. It's like Easter. Easter's never on the same day.
No, because of
Like the
but it's on
Thanksgiving
that
is always-
Sunday.
It's always the last Sunday of the month,
always
the third
like-
Sunday of the month.
Like,
yeah.
Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween.
Right.
Those are on the same dates every year. Easter's on a different. Every third
Yeah,
Monday.
every
so-
third Monday
it's
in
not,
January.
He's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
infringing on MLK
Okay,
Day.
yeah.
And he did shout out.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And he is dropping all of the documents on MLK and how he died and everything, and he's putting everything out in the open.
Yeah, he called all that.
He said he's putting out the JFK, the Martin Luther King file. He's putting it all out.
So I have to get to this real quick.
And it's fun. So back to what you were saying about the editing shit. Hopefully, the
a
executive.
couple little bleeps and bloops here.
Yeah. It's,
So here's the thing.
We should be able to. They should not be able to flag monetization for anything.
No, absolutely not.
That's what the order says. So.
Joey Benetti has been part of the original EC show crew. So is Jordan Crate for 4 years, going on 5 now. I just realized earlier, Jeremy and I were talking about it at the booth before you got here. Next month will be our 1-year anniversary here. So we have to figure out something to celebrate here next month.
At the Performing Arts.
Jordan?
Joey Benetti has been put on to cryptocurrency by me many, many years ago. And this kid is absolutely crushing it.
Yes.
In every way, shape, or form, and I am so happy for him.
I'm happy for
But
him.
like, I don't want to toot my own
Yeah, but,
horn.
like, don't do that.
I'm
don't do
so
that.
happy for him. At least somebody's crushing it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
listen.
No, listen. If it's gonna be somebody crushing it, we always want.
Inform the audience, please.
So, long story
This
short,
guy.
first off, shout out my boy Joe in Vegas. He's my insider. He tells me everything. I bought into Onyx Coin, and it's another coin, tokenomics under the Ethereum platform. Blah 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 blah. Put money in, it went up 4x, and I was like, okay. So I took that out minus what I bought in, and I left it in. Then I told you he messaged me again. That's when I texted.
Yeah.
And I texted Joe too, and I was like, he's gonna
Tell
go-
him,
this
louder,
thing's gonna
louder.
go nuts. And yeah, so I ended up putting what I made out of that into it, and now it's 3 times that. So it's a lot of money.
At what? What did you get it at?
I got it at 70 cents.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
I was impressed with my boy who got it at $1.80.
Yeah, like I said, I never look at my phone late at night most of the time, except on the weekends a couple times because usually I'm in bed with the damn kids.
Yeah.
And I saw it and I'm like, what is he talking about? And I have money on Bybit.
Yeah.
I always keep some on a few exchanges just in case something
See,
stupid.
now
like-
that's and that was something I was explaining to Boy when I was getting a haircut today. Like buying the meme coin, it's a completely different animal.
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
have to,
Oh,
when you
yeah.
have to swap for Solana, which is like a lot of people don't even own Solana.
No.
A lot of people don't even know what Solana is.
Well, most people don't even realize the other thing too is like, so there's a token, it's Avalanche, which I'm sure you've heard of.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Avalanche. Is like, they literally have so many different tokens that run on the Avalanche platform, and then they go crazy, and then Avalanche goes up, and it's like this staggering chain, and that's what they all do.
Yeah,
Because
for
when
sure.
Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up.
Yeah.
But now there's other names coming out there. XRP goes up, now you have XDC, HBAR, XLM.
They all follow 'em.
They all just follow.
Yeah,
And
that's-
usually they do
that's how,
better.
that's how Riot used to be with I don't know what did Riot follow Doge. I forgot which.
There's a lot of
There was
them,
a
but
bunch of
now,
just, like, following
now
each
these
other
like
up.
top 5 coins, when they do something, the rest move.
Yeah.
But you know
You
my,
gotta-
you know my
it's a
token.
I was just so happy. Dude. It was like
You know my
he
token.
came in and he was like, "Yo, I got it at this number, and I made X amount of dollars." He could tell you. I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
It was a
There's
lot.
a lot.
But, yeah, I text Joe. I did. I
Yeah,
I
in a
was
5-day span, he did very well.
Yeah. So long story short, I made my decision. I ordered my ZR1.
That was my next question.
You
I was
gotta
like,
tell the audience. They might not know what that is.
all right,
Please.
I'm gonna
If
say.
you don't know what a
I'm-
ZR1 is, you're kind of slow.
Yeah.
I'm
still.
gonna say it what it is because that was my question. I was like, I don't want to tell you how much money he did make, but did you get your Corvette?
Yeah, I did.
So he got his Corvette.
Yeah, I got it in. Magnum
He woke
green.
his wife up and goes, "Babe, look, I'm getting my Corvette."
Yeah. She's.
How did she feel about it, the Corvette?
She really wasn't that upset, honestly.
because this is new money now.
Well, honestly,
He's like, "You ain't spending the old money. I'm good."
well, like I was telling them up in the booth earlier, is like, I have an account that I don't really talk about that much, and I can touch it, but if I touch it, it's
It's a
penalties.
locked account.
It's locked. I don't. It collects.
It terms at a certain point.
Yeah, it terms at a certain point. It collects X amount of percent. I don't touch it. It's only X. It's a giant chunk of XRP. I bought it in a ton.
Yeah.
Because my dad passed away. I didn't know what to
May
do
rest
with
in
it.
peace.
And
Hey, he's doing great things.
yeah, he's killing it.
We like Pops.
Hey, you point me in the right direction.
And I'm crossing my fingers, but if they let that token go, guys,
Yeah.
Now I'm telling you the truth. This is
we're gonna do what you said. We're gonna get that plane, and we're gonna go.
So here's the thing. This is just being honest. Like Joey tells me what he tells me, and I'm just genuinely happy for him because I feel like if he's winning, then I'm winning. You know what I'm saying?
I'm always rooting for everybody because I.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, I put the.
Yeah,
glance-
we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to
glance at
it.
here,
So
man.
for you guys that don't know, Joe is right now being addicted to the new Tiger Woods Golf Simulator League.
I'm not addicted yet because I didn't get to see the first episode. I got to see clips and everything, but right now New York's playing Atlanta, and I've been seeing it. And for those of you that don't know, it's all simulation.
Yeah.
But they flew in the Augusta sand. It's a certain type of granite that they grind down. It's almost like a powder. So now this is the actual fairway. That's the actual rough.
Right.
And this is all real grass that is
Right.
used at Augusta.
Now the only question I would have is,
got Justin
do
Thomas.
they
You
do
got Justin
real?
Thomas.
Do they do real
Hey, we're gonna watch
outside
it.
conditions?
Yeah.
No,
Or
like
the
meaning
wet-
like the
wet-
weather.
Like if it's raining and
Like if
stuff?
it's if it's windy, do they put the
Well, I don't
wind
think they're
inside
golfing
of
in
it?
rain anyways, right?
Oh, JT just yoked
They
one
do?
right there.
Yeah, but no, they don't have the money to do that yet.
Yeah, dope.
Because I was about to say, like, in Georgia right
look,
now,
he's
if
in
you're
the
playing
rough.
the Masters, it's snowing.
It's snowing.
Yeah.
It's snowing in Florida right now.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yo.
In Pensacola, Lower Alabama, by the way, it's snowing.
They're getting 5.5 inches of snow tonight.
They don't know
in
what to do with
Pensacola.
themselves. right now.
I made a joke to my wife, and I said, we just came back from a 2-week trip to New York, but I said, the girls didn't really get to see snow. I said, how crazy would it be to pull the girls out of school and go head up there for a couple of days to enjoy
I mean,
snow?
I
I
almost-
seriously
I almost wanna
contemplated
go.
it.
I wanted to see if there was a
Florida would do snow differently, though. Seriously.
Oh, just give it. Hey, we root everything. Give us.
Imagine if palm
us
trees
tonight.
could talk. Palm trees be like, what the fuck is this shit on us right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? Cocaine is in people's noses. It's not on us. Like, what is this?
Listen, leave it to Florida. Give us the night. It hasn't snowed fully yet. We are going to do some stupid shit, and we'll hear about it tomorrow in the news.
Oh, my God.
Am I good now? It's not touching nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we're going to leave it till tomorrow morning.
The
Remember I said it. This episode releases when? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Yo,
guys
it
at the
snowed
same
in
time-
Georgia, and like the ATL people, they put like shiesties and like all that stuff.
Bro,
like
listen,
snowmen.
Georgia gets snow.
The other thing was the people from Louisiana, because it's snowing over there,
Yo.
like in Baton Rouge area. Bro, the amount of people who are like, they're like, can we season the concrete? They got like their Creole season. I'm
You
like,
want
what
to put Cajun on it?
Bro, it's, people don't know how to act with snow that don't. They don't.
No,
never got it.
especially like in areas that it doesn't normally happen in. Yeah,
And like I said, Florida ruins everything. So just stand by. There's gonna be something.
yeah,
gonna
T
miss.
minus 24 hours.
See what Florida man does in the snow.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, there's gonna be some videos. I mean, like, if I was a content creator that had millions and millions of followers and I lived in Florida, my first thing to be doing right now is getting to the snow.
Oh yeah,
in
100%.
Florida and
yeah.
figuring out some
You're
type
in
of.
Florida with snow, and not like just like it's gonna go
I've
away
actually,
tomorrow. It's gonna be
and it's
there.
crazy because I've been, my sister as well. When I lived in Tallahassee, we were eating at, I forgot the restaurant, the name of the restaurant, and the waitress came in and was like, if anybody wants to see it snowing in Florida, it's snowing outside. And it was freezing. And we walked outside, and it was legit snowing in Florida. And I thought it was the coolest shit. It wasn't snowing like it's snowing right now.
No.
It wasn't sticking. But it was nice flurries, like a thick flurry. And then my sister came in the family chat and was like, One time when I was at Tallahassee, she actually had a snow day. They literally got a day off from FSU for a
Yeah,
snow.
because that's because their infrastructure doesn't have the ability to handle none of that. Like the planes don't
I mean,
have
we're from-
de-icing or anything like
we're
that.
from
They
Florida,
can't.
we don't
Yeah.
expect that. Like, we're prepared. Like I said, the lack of preparation in California, it just shows you the type of leadership they have. But we're prepared as hell for any
Anything.
type of
Pretty
hurricane.
much anything. Yeah.
We're not prepared for snow.
No,
So here's the thing.
So one thing Florida don't have to prepare for.
And I'm going to
now
bring
we
this
do.
up. So a couple of years back, Inasia had a tournament in Texas, and Wendy and Inasia went, right? And Austin, it was
God.
like this winter solstice, and Austin, Texas was not ready for that type of stuff.
No.
So meaning like all of the freezing conditions, hotels, pipes were bursting, they were freezing, the airport shut down because they didn't have de-icing on the ground or de-icing the planes or none of that shit. They had no idea what to do. So Wendy calls me because the rental that they're in is like buried in snow. Buried. The freaking, the windows are all iced up, whatever it is.
Yeah,
She's
that
like,
shit gets
babe, what do I do to get this car out of here? I'm like, you dig. Like you
Yeah,
literally, you dig.
yeah.
You dig it out.
Dig it out.
You dig it out,
That's
and
why
you get out.
You see these new cars, they move sideways?
Yeah.
That's part of, people are like, oh, what kind of stupid idiot, what's the point? That's one
What?
thing that car does that, like
no,
essentially,
I agree.
if your wheels are spinning like this, you turn them things to the side, it kind of jumps you out of that like little pit you're in. I don't know, supposedly that's what it's for.
So, last episode, I have to bring this up, is the most watched episode in EC show history. I want to give a shout out to Randy and Josh. I appreciate those boys for coming on. We're going to try to figure out a way to do something with them every once in a while. I knew for a fact that those kids were going to be something special just because they're streamers. Like,
Yeah.
they literally are
I mean,
streamers.
that's
like,
what they do for a living.
oh, yeah, like, I mean, Randy is
Content
on
is their
there
thing, yeah.
streaming 3 hours a night.
Huh,
With like almost anywhere
and that's-
between
and that's-
50
Dude,
to
that's
3 hours,
200,
3 hours,
200.
3 hours. Jordan's
No.
12 baggers over here, bro. 10
Yeah,
baggers.
but like,
Stream that
but he's
long?
playing
Yeah.
a video game.
That's tough.
so
Like,
are they, aren't
but no, but sometimes they're playing videos. Sometimes he's actually just like horsing around with his audience, just like going through
Oh,
things.
so
Like,
he
in a-
does
IRL
Kai
streams
Smith.
are
yeah,
crazy
similar to
popular.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
IRL streams are crazy
Yeah,
popular.
that's like,
Like, it's like a
Kai
big
Sinet's been
thing.
doing it. It's,
If you did it with your dad, you'd be, I swear
bro,
to God,
I
it'd
couldn't
be-
get my dad to sit in the same room for that long.
I'm working
I'm
on.
just saying with like everyday travels, it'd be hilarious.
I mean, I would love to do that. Should I just start going live everywhere we
That's
go?
what I would do.
Absolutely, I'm working on.
In the car with your dad live would be hysterical.
Bro,
Dude, I'm
yo, we
telling
had another argument today, man. My dad makes people car sick really bad. Like he's
Bad driver.
He's not a bad driver. He's a erratic driver. Like a lane change that you'd normally just side, it's like, and then like everything is gas brake. And when he's telling a story, whenever he emphasizes something in the story, he hits the brake. So like, he's like, bro,
punctuating,
you're
he's
not
punctuating.
gonna believe what I seen, and you're in the back going, what? So my brother gets sick a lot. Like, Freddie's gone to the point where my dad was telling me the story. Freddie's always yapping and telling my dad 100 different things, and my dad gets back from vacation. Freddie's in the passenger seat, and he goes, Freddie's dead silent. Like, Freddie, all right? And he's going,
Yeah, because he's about to throw
That's
up.
why Freddie's
Bro,
brains are rattled.
Bro,
Got it.
he ended up, long story short, yeah, by the time they got on the turnpike, he ended up just going out to my dad's window, just yakking everywhere. My dad's like, you're fucking cleaning that truck as soon as we get home. He said it was puke all that
So if I could figure out something to do with either Josh and Randy and EJ, we still have Trav playing for us, playing college football 2025 and eventually 2026. I know Joey Benetti, I'm not 100% sure if you want to say this, but Joey
can say
Benetti's
it.
actually coming out with his own stream, and he
Fire.
wants to be able to stream
game?
WWE.
No.
He wants to be
you
able
wanna
to stream
stream
WWE.
your own commentating?
Yeah.
I love that.
There's a lot of the community in the WWE community is very like when they were making that change to Netflix, bro, they got a lot of backlash before.
I
they,
figured that was gonna happen.
It was, but the minute they saw that like now every Monday night is literally a pay-per-view. It's every Monday since they released it has been nuts.
I haven't tuned in, but
like actual movie
So
level.
we're gonna.
nuts.
So basically,
because Netflix has the bread to
So
like,
basically what we're going to do is we're
yeah,
going to
and they
figure
do
out
it
a way
unlimited.
for
Production.
Joey Benetti to stream and it'd be part of what we do in partnership. So basically Joey would cover WWE, Trav would be able to cover you the college football stuff, the actual streaming / generation whatever for the kids would be Randy, EJ, and Josh, like hopefully. So that's kind of like what we're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? And obviously we plug in I Apologize in Advance all the time because it's Joe's podcast for sure,
You all right
without
there,
question.
pal?
You okay, buddy?
I thought
Man down, man
I thought he
down.
was going down.
Man
This
down.
thing is pretty
That's
freaking
it.
cool, I gotta tell you what.
Oh, the what is the league called?
It's called the TGL,
The
right?
TGL Golf League?
Is it a team thing?
Yes.
That's the owner of the freaking Falcons. He owns the
Yeah.
Atlanta team?
Yeah.
Oh, so these are all rich billionaires.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how you gonna stay a billionaire? You buy into
Well,
something
I mean,
like
it's
this.
billionaires that own teams that have billionaires on it. It's just a big collusion of money. Yeah, look, that's the fairway. That if you're in the rough, you hit off there, and if you're in the sand, you hit out of the sand. Legit.
They have actual fans watching, right?
I think there's people in the state.
But do the players interact with the fans?
Yeah, of course.
Because I'm about to say, that's just boring.
Like,
Then.
look how
No
packed
way.
that arena is.
Well, you
bro.
gotta think. You gotta think.
Hey, Uncle Steve is
Hey,
there. The
Steve.
Mets owner, Steve Cohen. I didn't even know he owned the team.
Yeah, so I was telling Boy when I got here, New York didn't have a team, so Steve Cohen just goes, how much is it? how many zeros? 6?
I just
7,
gave Soto
7?
6 something. It's
Yeah,
okay.
seven-
Isn't it?
seven-
Well,
zeros?
when you have money in the billions, it's like, you know.
Yeah, no, so yeah,
He's not
he,
sitting on billions. He's sitting on trillions.
who knows? Hey, listen, no one ever
Is he
knows.
really that rich?
No, he's not a trillionaire.
You think
So here's the thing,
oh
right?
My God.
A lot of people don't
Is he
understand.
even in is he in the
A lot
top
of people
10?
don't understand what's the difference,
in
and
the
I
top
think I've
20.
seen it. You can look it up, Jeremy, if you don't mind. The difference between a millionaire and a billionaire.
Yeah,
So like it's like
$999 million.
no. So what happens is no. But I'm talking about time wise.
Oh.
So
yeah.
meaning like.
Oh, yeah,
If
oh.
a millionaire spent their money within a certain, depending on what kind of millionaire they are, it'll be a certain amount of years.
Yeah.
Well, not these
A
days.
billionaire would supersede like lifetimes, like meaning like it goes so
Well,
far.
I mean, $1 million these days doesn't get you. $1 million got you.
Shit, I'm
We're
looking
at-
at houses right now. You know, we need at least 6 bedrooms because everyone and their mother lives with me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Let me look. Minimum bedrooms 6. All right, 1.5 million. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, no,
Christ.
it's
like, what is that?
you're not you're not finding it. Like even in my neighborhood now, you're not finding anything.
My
for less
realtor
than that.
actually, I told him I was gonna text you.
Bro, you should move in. Come on.
So it's on
So
the
even if you get so Joey Benetti, Joey Budo, Joey Benetti, which one? Are you with the
so
just let him
so
in.
it's there's one for sale on like the furthest back side.
Oh, you'll be on my dad's side.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, you'll be back there in the.
Yeah, my realtor
That's
she
where,
hit,
that's where they hide all the hooligans in the way back.
she hit me up and I'm like, Cypress Head. I'm like, why the hell do I know that name? And sure enough, I was like, Jesus.
Somebody came by recently, one of Melania's friends, who's never been to the house before, and she goes, Melania, the guard gate said which Budo? There's 14 of them here.
Yeah.
Yo, and it's almost accurate. There's about 12.
That's so
12 or
funny.
13.
So the funniest
so
thing today, I see Joe earlier today. He leaves. He goes shoots. I apologize in advance.
We're by the
I
farm, by the way.
Oh yeah, shout out. The farm is still under construction.
Shout out
I
to
sneak
the
peeked it a little bit on social, not too much. We still got a lot of
I
work
seen
to
the
do.
little sneak peek you did. It was nice.
So Joe shoots. I apologize in advance. Leaves me. I go get something to eat real quick for lunch. Joe calls me because Joe's been having a little bit of difficulty with his internet company.
Oh man, this is funny. I
So Joe's thinking like, yo, did I not
Please
pay
tell me
my
it's not
bill?
AT&T really
no,
quick.
it's no, it's
Okay,
Comcast.
keep going, keep going.
Joe's thinking like, did I pay my bill? But wait, I'm on auto pay, whatever. This thing's like, what the hell's going on? Like something's wrong with the internet in my house. I don't know what's going on. So I'm eating and Joe calls me and says, yo, I have to tell you the funniest shit. I'm like, what's up? He's like, I pull up to my house and the Comcast guy is standing outside waiting.
Well, he was in his car.
Go ahead.
So I pulled up to the house, and the whole time I'm in Born Chair, I'm like trying to reset my password. I don't
Trying to
log
figure out
into
what's
it.
wrong.
It's on auto pay. I don't give a shit. Just, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to log in. I don't remember the password. It's like Joe at Comcast. I'm like, no, that's not the email I would ever log in with. I don't even know if I have that email. So whatever. I put my phone down. I'm like, fuck it. But when I left my house, the internet was out. So, but I normally get an email or a text. And normally,
Something.
Normally
Yeah,
a text right away.
Yeah, yeah.
Comcast, the one thing that they do is let you know when your shit's
No,
out.
Comcast is
It's like,
good.
yo, you have an outage in your location. We're working on it right now.
So the guy-
Even if they're not
so-
working on it, it makes it seem like they are. So it gives me a little peace of mind.
So
Like, oh,
Joe
you did a
gets
good
there
job.
and the guy's outside his house waiting.
And Esco is my big pit bull. He's on the driveway, perked up, like ready to scrap.
Oh Jesus.
And
Ready to
now
take this
now
motherfucker down.
As soon as I,
Ready-
well, first,
ready to
as soon
kill
as I
him.
turned down the block and I seen the Xfinity truck, I'm like, oh shit, it's out. Bill's fine, probably, but it's out. So
Payment's
now,
made.
yeah, now I'm turning into the driveway and I just see Esco in the driveway and I'm starting to put it together and I was like, nah. So I open my door, I'm like, Esco, get the hell out of here. And I get out and the homie jumps out of his truck and goes, yo, homie, is that your dog? I'm like, yeah. He goes, yo, can you grab him? He's like, I've been trying to fix his internet for like an hour now, and I haven't been able to go there. He goes, I was working on the box, and I just looked over, and he was breathing on my shoulder. He goes, I just jumped out the way. I go, he's a sweetheart, bro. He ain't gonna bet you. He goes, sweetheart, my ass. He goes, He goes, he's defending this house with all he's got. He hasn't left the end of the driveway. Like
Please
this.
tell me you have cameras in the front of your
I
house.
do.
Did you get a video of it?
I haven't even pulled it up, but now
Bro,
you
that
remind me.
has to be
Bro,
great.
the one of my mom falling, the video of my mom falling on the show, my dad's like, oh man, if we had that on camera, and I was like, we do.
That shit is hilarious.
So I got to look that up, but I didn't even look it up.
Bro, that
and he's
is
like,
hilarious.
he goes, yeah, man, he's standing at the end of the driveway guarding the house. I go, it's an electric shock collar. I'm like, he can't go any further. I'm like, if he was able to go further, he would come jump on you and like love on you, bro. Like, this is how he is. But
He doesn't
all he
bite,
sees,
he
all
licks.
he just jumps. Yeah, he's just but like, from what this
He
guy
was
sees,
scared to
this
death.
guy just sees him
I
not moving.
mean-
Listen, he's holding his ground firm because that's as far as he can go down the driveway. So that's what the guy was thinking. And he goes, if you could just put him inside, man, it'll make me feel better. I can get this internet up and running. I was like, say that, I got you. He goes, I appreciate your family. I go, got you, dog. Literally within,
I got you.
yeah, literally, no bullshit. Literally within 30 minutes of me taking Esco in, all my internet worked in my house. Everything turned back on.
That's so
I was like, damn, I
Oh, you know what? He sped it up real quick. He want to get the fuck out of
Oh,
here.
yeah. To all my neighbors, I apologize.
he
If you
was-
had no internet for a little bit, that was Esco's fault.
That was hilarious.
But,
Oh
yeah,
my
yo,
God, is that the main box?
yeah.
Oh no.
So, whoever's in my vicinity on Xfinity had no internet
They
because
were
Esco.
mad,
Yo,
boy, I
and
tell
I'm
you
over
what.
here thinking I didn't pay my bill, and that's why my internet's out.
Yo,
Oh,
Joe, real
man.
quick, man. Next month, I still can't get over that. I literally, before we came on, it's going to be 1 year we've been here. 1 year.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It doesn't even feel like it.
I just got a thing on YouTube. Congratulations, it's your birthday. I was like, oh shit, it's 1 year.
Oh, that you've been on yours?
I did mine, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Has it already been a year?
Yeah. It was because my first episode.
Yeah, because you started your first episode
were
of I
supposed-
Apologize in Advance before I started here.
Yeah, we were shooting at the
Right.
shop
We were
still.
still shooting at the shop. Yeah.
But not long after.
No, because what happened
Not a
is
month after we were here.
Jeremy tells me, hey, why don't you shoot like a pilot, like a test here? You know what I'm saying? And Joe and I come and we shoot it, and we're like astonished, like, oh my,
Once we
look
see
at it,
the
we're on the
set, we're
stage,
like,
we're like, oh
this is
yeah,
it.
this is it. And I'm like thinking like this is gonna be like a once a month thing, whatever, this and that, third. And they're like, no, we want to do it every week. We're like, what?
Shout out the voice
Shout
of
out
God.
to Jeremy because it was Jeremy's idea more than anything else.
Oh, what a shot.
They're 100% losing money right now. They're not making any money.
No.
They're not making money yet.
Oh look.
I know J.R. Smith is
J.R.
there.
Smith
They're
said,
not making. They're not making any
How much
money.
is it to be there? Does anybody know? Do you know?
No, I mean somebody look it up while we're doing all this.
Yeah, look it
like,
up real quick.
Come on,
Is it,
seriously.
is it a weekly? So my question is,
It's every week, yeah.
it's
Like
weekly?
right now, Atlanta's winning 1-0 against New York. But J.R. Smith's in there. Look, you're like, this place is lit.
So basically,
Is it
it's like
points
it's
per
like
hole?
a club. It's like a
I would
club for
imagine,
playing.
yeah.
It's
So
like
like-
it's like a
so
nightclub
whoever
for playing
shoots the
golf.
best on each hole.
Yeah, so it's Ricky Fowler here. So I'm guessing that every hole is a point. So I guess they won the first hole. This is them going to the second hole. And yeah, I guess maybe they're playing best
Why
ball.
don't we
I
do a
know.
little bit more research on the damn game before we start talking
Yeah,
about what
we're
we
ju-
guess or what
Hey,
we
because
did?
it's interesting. It's
No, it
amazing.
is 100%. But I don't want to misinform the audience. We don't know what the
because
fuck
no
we're
one wants to
talking
go play
about.
out in Arizona in the fucking summer. That's why they're like, let's do this.
So play indoors.
Real quick, do me a favor, Jordan,
Yo,
if you
the
don't
whole
mind.
green
Look up who
spins.
the owners actually are and how many teams there are. Please, Jordan, if you don't mind looking that up while we're doing. Huh?
He's trying to buy
I'm trying
tickets
to
first.
buy
Can you
tickets.
just look up the owners, please? Yo, come on, man.
It's in Jupiter, Florida. It's right down the street.
No,
This
but
is
yeah,
in
but who
Jupiter?
are the actual owners
Oh, we
and how
gotta
many
go.
teams are there is what I'm asking.
No,
No,
there's
there's
not.
not
There, I
32.
think there's
You're out
only.
of your
I think there's only like 6.
Leave it on. We're still watching
Okay.
it. Let
Yo,
him
he
do
just
that.
had a great shot though.
Who is that?
Justin
Never mind.
Thomas.
We're not going. It's a lot of money.
That's what we want to know.
It's a rich club.
Say the number.
How much for one seat?
Is it in?
From Egypt, which is 109, Road D, $940.
Oh yeah. Yo,
We
the
can watch it on YouTube for free.
I'm watching on YouTube TV right
There you
now.
go. See, there you goes.
Here we go, Ricky Fowler. Just to win the hole. Yo, it's to win the hole. He missed
Missed.
it. All right, so the green actually shifts, like slopes change in the green. There's a lot of things
Wait,
they
but
can't control.
but when they're around the pin, wait.
Like
How much?
Tiger Woods is where you're at.
Yeah.
Your seat's right there.
Yeah, how much?
Flip it off, $1,800.
It's actually not
Not
that
that bad of a
bad.
swing.
It's like a Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say
Yeah,
something
but
like
that's
$5 grand.
nosebleeds.
Yeah.
Listen,
Taylor Swift
listen,
nosebleeds 50.
my oldest daughter is
She's a
big time-
Swiftie?
No, but she likes her, and my cousin Kelly is a big time. And then when we were at my sister's
My
wedding,
goddaughter's a big Swiftie.
and I was like, how much was the last concert you went? She's like, oh well, we sat like, section 800, last seat, and she paid $2 grand. I'm like, what the?
Yeah,
And,
bro.
and listen to me.
It's
your
wild.
little nephew's a red-blooded American.
Oh, yeah.
That boy.
I got his gun in the front seat.
That boy.
I got
toy
his-
gun. Toy
Toy
gun.
gun.
Toy gun. Calm down. Well, no, that's not what we're saying.
Yeah, censorship, no censorship, giving a firearm to a 5-year-old. Something we would do would get you in trouble, though, for sure.
Yeah.
Yo, but his little kid is like, he
All
went with
American.
Guido, and shout out to Guido. He took the boys over to, what was it? What was it called?
River Ranch.
River Ranch.
6?
6 with 4 people each.
He's driving,
And
he's
New York
driving
just
like,
came-
what is it, like a
ATV.
tractor?
ATV, quad. They all got it. Now he told me, oh, Jojo, you know what I want now? I go, what? He goes, I want an ATV. I go, good for you, boy.
You better put a helmet on that boy.
I know, man, because even if you try to slow him down, you're not.
I mean, if he could,
Me
he
and
probably-
Shawnee were talking about it. She's like, I had to find one that I could set to where it could only go a certain amount.
I'm sure they make them that are
They
government.
do.
Yo, you know what we should do? I just thought of a genius plan. Jeremy, listen to...
Yeah, no, they do.
What's his name?
I told
Phil,
Shawnee.
Phil and Sam. They you can set your ATV.
Yeah, to how fast you want it to go, yeah.
They need to set your
depends.
ATV. I heard about that
Yo,
story.
what if we have a junior army? Like, meaning like, you know, for little kids like how Robert is, where he's so into the army. What if we have like a junior army?
Yeah, it's called ROTC.
I was
No,
just gonna say something.
I
I
didn't
was
wanna
gonna
do
say-
that.
I was gonna say-
No. I'm talking
Nah,
about
that's
even
the- that's-
younger.
I mean,
That's
I don't think they got
fake
ROTC
wannabes.
for
This
5
kid
year-olds.
thinks he's in the
fine.
military, homie.
No, yeah, he's full on.
Hey, listen.
He's full on it.
He
you
wakes
go
up
in,
at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, you
eats-
go
eats
in,
out of
like,
a, like
you walk
a-
in, you have to salute him. He's like, Eddie Soldier.
That's cute.
I'm surprised he doesn't
Listen,
know.
he has
I'm
something.
surprised he doesn't know the Elon salute. Honestly, like
Oh,
seriously.
Speaking
I
about
want
that,
to tell him.
do
Can I
you
tell
think
everybody
he's...
my theory on that?
Go ahead.
He's very, like, if you just watch.
He's weird.
He's on the
weird.
spectrum. He's on the
Dude,
spectrum.
yeah.
He's on the spectrum.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, I try to tell everybody, man, he's got Asperger's, autism.
He has
Not saying
something.
there's anything wrong with
he
that.
has Elon. He has
He
Elon.
has
That's
Elon.
He
Like,
has Elon.
he does everything awkward. Like, even his old, like, his high five, everything is so awkward that he does that he did not mean this salute.
At one of the
Listen,
rallies, he like
mainstream
jumped up
media
and
needed
down like a little
something.
autistic kid.
Listen, mainstream media needed something yesterday.
course.
They had nothing. Blasted.
Honestly, it
Joe
was
and
very
Elon.
well spoken too. Like it wasn't.
No, but he did get
I
a
was-
nice bashing in where, like,
Oh,
everyone's
yeah,
clapping
come
and they're just sitting there like, he's giving it to us bad
Well,
right
when
now.
they booed some of them, I was like, oh my.
Listen, but yo, the crazy part is all these big tech guys were on the other side, and now they're sitting on the side of Google, the co-creator of Google, the owner of TikTok. The White.
They turned the White House into a club.
Bro,
That's
this guy
basically
is
what it
signing executive order, tossing pens in the crowd. People are diving to grab him. That's a Sharpie, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
He
great.
did have a nice little saying for last night was the national championship game between Ohio State and Notre Dame. Ohio State ended up winning, and he did have like a really, really nice message to all of the Americans all over about how what they were gonna do, this, that, and third, blah, 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 blah. But
I never know if he's talking about us.
congratulations on winning last week. You won the picks even though you weren't present. EJ, you want to get those out? We want to get these picks for the NFL playoffs. And do me a favor, do not do this off the fucking top of your head. For those that didn't watch last week's
Hey,
episode,
I got it. It's 4
Shut
teams.
your mouth.
It's 4 teams.
So EJ decides, I
Hey,
don't
hey,
have
hey,
my phone.
hey, Jeremy,
It's
fact check me
charging.
on these
Shush.
motherfuckers.
It's charging. I'm going to do these off the top of my head. Okay, no problem.
Why we gotta reminisce on the past?
It's okay if you say the one you said last week. It's actually correct this week.
Yeah, I'm saying. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
The one you said last week
The
was.
first game, the NFC Championship game, is the Commanders in Philly. I'm going to take the Eagles.
No, he doesn't pick.
I'm telling you right now, Jaden Daniels is winning that game. He's getting Rookie of the Year. He's getting Rookie of the Ultimate everything. That kid
No,
is
he's not.
amazing.
I also am going the Washington Redskins.
Give me the Redskins, baby.
That's
Guys
right.
are so dumb. It's the Eagles. Like, it's the
Yeah,
best team.
Washington Redskins for the dub.
All right. The Chiefs, the Bills, go down to Arrowhead to play the Chiefs.
You already know my answer, but you can
I
go ahead and
have
grab them.
the Bills.
Yeah, we're Big Bills Mafia, baby.
Big, white, Josh Allen.
Not so fast. Give me the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is
a
the
bum.
new villain. He is the new villain. He is Tom Brady. I can easily see him replicating the same video that Tom Brady and Gronk made after they beat the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead, and they made the "We ain't going nowhere."
I don't think anybody's doing
Joe,
that.
why'd you say big?
Telling you,
I'm gonna
Kansas
I'm
City
gonna tell you
Chiefs.
why. Because
Give me the Swifties, Caitlin Clark, Blake Lively, all of them.
No, this is when the story ends. They-
No, I need it to end.
I didn't tell you
I-
for pissing me off. They
I've been
suck.
saying for 3 years that Patrick Mahomes been getting the fucking Tom Brady treatment.
Homie, he's a biracial angel. He's the second coming of Derek Jeter.
Yeah.
Like, there's no ifs,
the
ands, or
second
buts
coming
about
of
it.
Trip
all
him and
agree
have him
that
bump his
last,
head
that,
on
that
tickets
last
and shit.
roughing the passer call shouldn't have happened, and they shouldn't have got that touchdown. We can all agree on that. Yeah. All right, we can do that.
Or we just prolong it to the Super Bowl.
We can do that.
Yeah.
No, let's guess the score. Whoever's closest to the score gets each thing.
Nah, I ain't doing all that shit, man. No, man.
I'm the one that does the picks anyways.
Because I tell you to.
You're gonna do them by yourself? You
To
gonna do
be
it by
honest with
yourself?
you, I think if the Bills win that game, it's by a field goal. Because I just have a feeling.
I think that Josh Allen.
The Bills
what I was
shouldn't
gonna
even
say
be here,
is-
though. The Bills really shouldn't even be here.
I really do feel for Mark
Why
Andrews.
shouldn't it be-
I really
why?
do feel for Mark Andrews.
Shouldn't.
He's a
Why?
good guy. He's a
Mark
guard.
Andrews-
I don't feel bad for him. Fuck him. That was in his
That's
hands.
football.
No, I
That's
just-
football.
My 6-year-old could have caught that fucking pass.
Nah.
Your 6-year-old would have got boomstick.
He would have caught that pass, bro. That's
Listen, at the end of the day, there's a lot of woulda, shoulda, couldas that could have
Yeah.
happened. A 2-point conversion. A
I really
fucking
like
safety.
Lamar owning
Don't matter.
up.
They lost.
Lamar
brother.
owned up, though. Lamar owned up. He took
there
full
was-
responsibility.
That throw was on Mark Andrews. The one to Derrick Henry, Derrick Henry should have caught that, but it wasn't behind him. He was already in stride. He had to stop, turn around. That was a touchdown if you grabbed that
also,
ball.
our society's kind of fucked when it comes to that because it's like you're giving this guy death threats like it's a football game.
Ah, it's stupid.
That's crazy.
And I don't think you want to give Lamar Jackson death threats. He's been popping out.
Yeah.
1,800 for sure.
For real, for
So
real.
go get the guy from Kentucky. Give him that death. So,
Jeremy, one
don't-
more time. Put
don't
it up
that-
for me, please.
Go get
June
the guy that went to
20th.
Wyoming. Death threat.
Marlon Wayans is
Well, how
here at the Center for Performing Arts. We will be doing
Funny
a
guy.
giveaway. We'll be giving away tickets to be able to come see him. He's here for one night and one night only. If
One
he does
night
end up
only.
adding another night, Jeremy, please let me know so I don't look like a dummy over here talking about how he's only going
His
to be here for
hairline looks
one
like a
night.
falcon.
What do you say?
His hairline looks like a falcon.
Bro,
It's
he's
like-
52. He's trying
it's
to
like-
figure
it's
it
like
out,
the
man.
52, man. Leave the
It's
man
like the
alone.
beak is
But
right
to be
here, and
fair,
then you got
Black
the
don't
wings.
crack. Look at him,
No,
man.
he looks great. He does look great. No,
He's
Listen,
throwing up some down the
That
set.
family right there is a family of comedy royalty. Like,
yeah.
dude,
Oh,
you
yeah.
have no idea. Like
Marlon
all the way
Wayans,
from
Kim
the top
Wayans,
Keenan Ivory Wayans,
Keenan
his
Ivory Wayans.
sister,
Just-
Marlon and his
They're all
brother
funny as
Sean,
shit.
and then the guys underneath. Like they're literally
There
like
is.
100% a full-fledged, and they put so many people on too. They put on Jim Carrey, Jamie Foxx. You know, they put on so many different.
Colour was
Tommy Davidson, remember Tommy Davis?
Tommy
Yeah,
Davis,
yeah, yeah. They put on so
What
many
was that
different.
movie they did? Booty Call.
Yeah, they put on so many different
That-
comics.
I've seen
You
that
know what I'm
movie
saying?
forever.
Great movie. Remember it
So,
comes in the saran wrap?
just real quick, I just want to tell a really, really quick story because everybody has like idols or mentors or whatever it may be. And I saw this clip with him not too long ago that he was talking about his, and it was Eddie Murphy.
Well, I mean, a lot of comedians
Pay homage.
Even Kevin Hart, like he's got a huge mural of a bunch of them. He's got Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy. He's got one of Dave
Well, when
Chappelle
you're
in his
an industry
house.
plant, you gotta have
Yeah,
one
like-
there.
No, but that's a little bit different. That's a little bit different because that is true. But here's the thing.
They all say Eddie Murphy's like,
Eddie Murphy's the top.
Oh, yeah.
Eddie Murphy's the
well,
top.
because that's for their age.
Yeah,
If you got
right.
somebody a little older, they're gonna tell you Richard Pryor.
Right.
Any black comedian that's older, like
Richard
Dave
Pryor,
Chappelle
Eddie
would probably say Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor.
When I went down that
'Cause
rabbit
Richard Pryor was the one that pushed that racial
Right,
boundary.
right, right. When I went down that rabbit hole, also there was a funny thing between Eddie Murphy and what's the guy's name? Fallon. Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon.
There was a funny skit where Jimmy Fallon was trying to get Eddie Murphy to confirm rumors. So it was like, can you tell me some of these rumors and whether they're true? And he's like, okay, let's go through it. And he's like, did you have dinner with Marlon Brando? He's like, yeah, plenty of times. He's like, Marlon Brando would go over to his house, or I go to the hotel, we'd have food with him, and he was a really big fan of what I did, to the point where he would act out the stuff that I did on the movies, and I'd be like, shit, Marlon, I didn't even act it the way like you just acted it, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Marlon Brando.
So then there was another one where they asked him, did he have like a big Elvis Presley collection? He's like, yeah, I did, until you realize, you're like, maybe I should take that shit down. Maybe that shit should come down. But the one that was really ridiculous was that he turned down, he didn't turn it down. He didn't have time to do Ghostbusters. He was offered Ghostbusters. He didn't play
You talking about
Ghostbusters.
Marlon?
No, Eddie Murphy.
Got it.
And the second one was he was supposed to be in Roger Rabbit
Oh, wow.
Wow.
instead of the Hopkins character that played next to Roger Rabbit. So it was supposed to be him as the detective.
That would have been.
That would've
And at the time, he said, I fucked up because I couldn't see. What are you talking about? This is like animated, whatever, this and that. He's like,
One of
look,
the biggest
he's like,
movies-
now every fucking movie, like every voiceover movie I do now is animated.
Yeah,
I'm an
yeah.
animated character
Dr.
or whatever. Maybe.
Dolittle.
But no,
Look at
just a
Shrek.
reminder, June 20th here at the Center for Performing Arts, we'll give away some tickets. we'll give them away to some people so they can come enjoy this for sure. I think that's pretty much about it,
He's in the
guys. I
sand.
appreciate you guys so much.
Check him
We're
out.
still watching
Check him out in the sand.
this
Look.
golf tournament.
Look, he's hitting
the Tiger Woods. He's in a bunker, right?
He's in the bunker.
He's in a bunker.
That's real Augusta sand. Oh, look at that. What a shot.
Well, guys, that's going to conclude today's episode. Make sure you click like, subscribe on all podcast platforms, on Rumble and on YouTube. Once again, the show is sponsored by KD Power Greens, our urban farm microgreens company that I own with my kids. Guys, visit EnasiaCologne.com to get all of your EC Respect merch. That's ENASIACOLON.com. We'll see you next episode.
Peace.